In the days following Zara's rescue, Jake transformed his small apartment on the outskirts of Neo-Berlin into an improvised refuge. The windows, covered with metal sheets to hide the faint blue light emitted by Zara's skin, turned the place into a shadowy fortress. Jake began missing his shifts, inventing increasingly elaborate excuses. Each time he left, the fear of Zara being discovered gnawed at him. However, upon returning and seeing those luminescent eyes greeting him with a mix of gratitude and curiosity, he felt it was all worth it. Communication between them was a fascinating challenge. Zara, using her techno-empathic ability, managed to sync with Jake's universal translator. At first, the translations were rudimentary, full of misunderstandings that often ended in confused laughter. But over time, the device learned, refining its understanding of the complex Novani language. One night, as they shared an improvised dinner, Jake eating a military ration, Zara absorbing nutrients from a bioluminescent solution, they had their first deep conversation. "Why did you come to Earth?" Jake asked, a question that had been burning in his mind for years. Zara looked at him with her large eyes, a flash of sadness crossing them. "Our world was dying. The elders said Earth was our species' only hope. But why attack? Why not seek peaceful coexistence?" Zara lowered her gaze. "Fear, Jake. Our leaders feared that if we asked for help, we would be rejected or, worse, exterminated. They decided to attack first." This revelation shook Jake to his core. The war, the millions of deaths, all based on a misunderstanding, on mutual fear. As the days passed, Jake and Zara shared more about their cultures. He told her about Earth's music, the diversity of nature before the war. She spoke about the hive society of the Novanis, their psychic connection with technology, their bioluminescent synchronization rituals. But it wasn't all learning and discovery. Danger was constant. Every patrol siren, every reconnaissance drone flyover, sent Zara into hiding and put Jake on high alert. One afternoon, while Jake was trying to repair the thermal camouflage system that hid Zara's alien signature, he realized his feelings had evolved. He no longer saw Zara as an alien, not even as a friend. What he felt was deeper, more intense. And by the way Zara's skin emitted soft pulses of light when they were close, he suspected the feeling was mutual. The turning point came on a rainy night. Jake was returning from getting supplies when he noticed his apartment door was ajar. With his heart in his throat, he entered stealthily, his hand on his weapon's hilt. In the center of the room stood his best friend and squadmate, Lieutenant David Chun, pointing his rifle at a terrified Zara. "Jake, what the hell is this?" David growled, not taking his eyes off Zara. "Have you lost your mind? Are you harboring a damn Novani?" Jake slowly stepped between David and Zara. "Lower your weapon, David. I can explain." "Explain what? Treason? Do you know how many of our people have died because of these things?" Jake could feel Zara trembling behind him. At that moment, he knew it was time to make a decision that would change everything. "David, listen to me. The war, it's all based on a misunderstanding. The Novanis, they're not what we think." "A misunderstanding? Are you listening to yourself, Jake? That thing has brainwashed you." Jake took a deep breath. "If you're going to arrest me, do it. But let Zara go. She's not a threat." David looked at Jake with a mix of disbelief and disappointment. "Zara? You've given it a name?" The ensuing silence was deafening. The rain pounded against the windows, creating a dramatic backdrop for the confrontation. Finally, David slowly lowered his weapon. "You have 1 hour, Jake. 1 hour to explain to me what the hell is going on here. And it better be a damn good explanation because right now, I'm seriously considering shooting you for treason." Jake nodded, feeling the weight of the moment. He knew that what he said in the next hour would not only determine his and Zara's fate, but could also be the catalyst to change the course of the war. With Zara by his side, Jake prepared to tell a story that he hoped would open David's eyes and, perhaps, the eyes of all humanity.